cannibals eat clowns because they taste funny. But on fun. I thought I'd start it off with a lame joke because, that's a kind of a clown thing. It's got to be a lame joke, right? In recent years, the evil clown phenomenon has been trending and growing. While most of these clown sightings have been harmless, there have been suspicious activities and some attacks and arrests. Some people even make prank videos of these clown attacks, which have only gotten more popular and dangerous. For every evil clown prank I saw researching this, there were 2 more evil clown prank gone wrong videos. Personally, I wouldn't risk getting my ass kicked or worse just to get a few thousand views on YouTube, but that's just me. I don't think scaring people's funny, unless it's a dog dressed up as a giant spider. That's hilarious. Clowns are great in my opinion, and that's because I've met a lot of them. And most were awesome people. The rest were just a little too weird for me, which is definitely part of the trade, but it's a fine line between wacko and weirdo, as one friend of mine used to say. I got certified for clowning and mascotting in high school, and when I was fundraising for the local youth center. I went to a lot of different events and worked over 2 years in mascotting and clowning, and that's why I thought I'd be the perfect person to explain this whole clown thing to you guys, with just a little bias. You may think this is a recent issue, but it's not. It dates back to 1981, just a year before Poltergeist and 9 years before It, both Stephen King movies with scary clowns way before social media. In Boston, there was a group of clowns luring kids into vans with candy in August of 1981, and it spread through 6 other states by October, with over 50 different sightings reported, but only by children. Lauren Coleman coined the phrase phantom clown theory in his book Mysterious America, which refers to the fact that in '81, only children saw these clowns and there was no physical evidence of them actually ever existing. Starting in August again in 2016, it quickly spread across 40 of the 50 states, 9 out of 13 provinces, and 10 other countries, in what is now being called the stalking clowns by Coleman's new book. Because they're wanting to be seen, photographed, and videotaped, which is a big difference from last time when they weren't seen at all. Which I blame solely on hype. These days, people will jump on the bandwagon to doing the stupidest things. Which to me says it's a fad that's been growing bigger with the number of views the videos of the sightings are getting. Some of these people doing this have just been bored teens. Like Britain's first person to be charged, 18 years old, just standing around a school in Wales, acting scary but not actually hurting anyone. They fined him £90 or $120. Another case in the UK was 2 12-year-olds that were caught right before they were about to try and prank their school with masks and knives. In Australia, a 23-year-old man chased multiple people out of a fast food drive-thru with an axe, and he was later caught. It's not just young people though. A 30-year-old chased people through a park with the UK and was questioned by police, but let off with a warning. Some people even use this as free advertising, like Gags the Green Bay Clown, whose video was amongst one of the first to surface. He's the one with the black and the dreadlocks. If you've seen any of the videos, you probably recognize it. He used that as publicity for a new movie called Gag, or Gags. With the new It movie coming out soon, some people wonder if these could also be publicity stunts for that movie. I did see a few dressed like Pennywise when I was looking at videos. The clown from the movie, arguably one of the best known scary clowns, besides Sideshow Bob and the Joker, of course. Some have accused the rap group Insane Clown Posse of being involved, or at least advocating some of its members to do this, because most of their music is about murder. They actually have a song called Mr. Happy, and it's about a clown killing people. Ooh, it feels so good every time I murder, I get happy. It's a quote from the song. It's actually a great song. Check it out. I'm not joking. They did release an official statement on Twitter stating it's just jackasses being jackasses. Everyone relax. To quote just a part of it, there was one person that was arranging a Clown Lives Matter in the clown community, which I found was really interesting. But it was shut down really quickly due to the online response of people angry about comparing this to the Black Lives Matter movement, which is a completely different issue and, a lot more serious. So they felt like they were being downplayed by this ridiculous clown stuff. This is also affecting the clown market for clowns, or the job market for clowns, which wasn't great in the first place. If this was a trend of people dressing up as nuns and chasing people around, I'm pretty sure the church wouldn't have to defend the integrity of nuns. The clowns are really they're feeling this bad in a bad way and feel the need to speak out about it. I've talked to a lot of friends of mine in that community that worry this may have a long-term effect on clowning as a whole if it keeps up. Clown's been around though since the 18th century, so and this not being the first problem they've had with bad publicity, I'm not worried personally. So I'm willing to bet the sightings will stop the second something more viral comes along on the internet, which should be any day now, like by the end of the month. Personally, I'd suggest the Stop Appropriating Clown Culture challenge. That's it.